consider it low. Now, Saul, Amir, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up in this fight.
Okay guys, so just before we begin, my team and I have been working on a Salbox formula especially designed for women. It's called Unleash the Thrill of Aggression. As a special Christmas present, a massive thank you to all the women who follow me on my Instagram and YouTube channels, and for the men who have women in their lives, I've produced a free mini course. Yes, it's completely free. All you have to do is click the link below, and if you're a guy, you can add this to your stocking fillers for the ladies in your life. So your mom, your wife, your girlfriend, hopefully not both, your daughter and your sister. I have the full Unleash the Thrill of Aggression Salbox course dropping in the new year. But in the meantime, this mini course will have you floating through the Christmas season, ladies. It will set you up for a great start to the new year, help you release tension and stress, get those sexy vibes going, because that's what we do, and also help you to regulate your emotions. So just pause the video right now, click on the link below, and download your free Unleash the Thrill of Aggression mini course. Don't worry, I'll wait for you, because I know you'll love it and get the most from it. Okay, done? Right, let's get back to the video.
The good big man usually beats the good little man, and sometimes they make a good fight.
Amir Khan has not been in the ring for a prize fight in 344 days, 21 days short of a year. Will that affect him early, Roy?
Yes, that will affect him early, but because he's such a speedy guy, it won't have the effect it has on normal guys, because he's not looking to counterpunch, he's looking to front run.
One begins. First two punches are jabs from Khan.
Doing a very smart thing, Jim. He's not completely running from Alvarez.
Hard right hand by Khan, following the jab. And immediately, you see the hand speed advantage for Amir Khan.
Canelo just missed the left hook that he could have got Khan with, but he didn't throw it. Now he saw it. You saw how he saw the setup. He saw that he missed it, then he tried to throw it a second time, but it was too late.
They have to let the bigger guy know that they're in there with a real fighter.
And Khan is trying to do that right now.
Yeah, he did it right away with that straight right hand.
Got in a left hook there.
But the problem is now that he also has to prove that he can absorb one of Canelo's punches.
There's part of his bread and butter as he fires the right hand to the body and digs it in. Just missing with a right cross across the top.
See, Khan's really got sizzling hand speed.
Hard left hook by Alvarez in there. Khan took it well.
Yeah, he took that very well.
But we see, when did he get caught with the hook? When he led.
Crowd oohs and ahs as again Canelo lands the left. Wasn't big. Khan once again flashing his hand speed in combination. Well, so far I think Khan's trainer Virgil Hunter is going to like this first round, because his fighter has shown some aggression, has demonstrated his hand speed, and the one time he got caught with a left hook, he handled it well.
Very well.
Khan's movement, critically important. Can he do it for 12 rounds?
That's the question.
And can he move without running, not waste energy and give Canelo a head of steam? An excellent first round. Wanted to do.
Here see Canelo feint and get caught by that hook right hand. Beautiful straight right hand right on the face of Canelo. Something that he's definitely not used to having.
The boy next to her and the girl to the right after she almost cries from a single right hand that Khan landed.
Not used to seeing him get hit, seeing Uncle Alvarez get caught with shots like that in round one.
Khan trying to get away as Alvarez reaches with a right hand to the body.
Canelo's obviously stepping up the pressure here in the second round. This is when Amir's movement has to be purposeful.
Fights his way out of the corner with hand speed.
Rather than excessive.
Purposeful, and he also has to make Canelo keep his hands or his defense on high alert.
And make him pay for misses like that.
Yeah, because
another 1-2 that lands for Amir Khan.
Canelo's going for broke, and we see that. Or got his attention with that shot in the first round, because he's trying to get it back already.
Canelo landed a right hand to the body.
Just those wild swings by Canelo. The danger is, or throws more than 2 punches at a time.
He should only pot shot Canelo until about the 5th between the 2nd and 3rd punch.
Terrific fight so far in terms of tactics, speed, and skill.
Very difficult for Amir Khan to stop himself from throwing 3 and 4 punch combinations.
Canelo's issue in the past, fighting fleet-footed boxers, has been cutting off the ring. He seems to have quicker hands than feet. And here it seems Khan is able to move where he pleases.
The question now is when or if Alvarez's power advantage will show up as well. Virtually every boxing expert who predicted the fight picked Alvarez to win by knockout. He seems pretty clearly to have lost the first 2 rounds on the scorecard.
Without a doubt.
Andre is the master of the Virgil Hunter style, kind of consummate professional boxer.
Harold Letterman agreeing with us, as you see, giving the first 2 rounds to the British star.
Which is why I said that the layoff wouldn't hurt him much, because he's not looking to make shots off of counter shots. He's looking to be ahead.
And Khan took that left hook very well from Canelo.
Gonna have to wear him down some before he hurts his Jim.
My prediction is he hurts him after he catches him with the body shot. In fact, if I were training Canelo Alvarez, I would tell him focus on the body for the first several rounds.
That's what he should have did, but, you know, different trainers have different philosophies.
Good left hook by Khan.
Kind of seek and destroy, left hook to the body kind of fighters that Canelo should be that too.
And guess what? Because that's not his style, that's why he couldn't give Floyd Mayweather the fight that we expected him to give Floyd. Because to give Floyd a fight, that's the fight he would have had to fight.
He's already fallen, Canelo, into the kind of fight that Amir Khan wanted, where you pick your head up after a couple rounds, say, Canelo may be down in this fight. Does he have the kind of tactics to turn it around?
Okay, so Virgil yells point, point. Either of you guys know what that means?
Could be talking about the pivot, pointing with the left foot, point to the left, point to the right, keep him out of position. Don't stand there and look at him, keep pointing to the left and pointing to the right. Therefore, you're not allowing him to set up an attack straight ahead on you.
This was a pretty even round until Khan landed that one too, right there.
Looked like that right hand bothered Canelo from where I'm sitting.
I make Khan the winner of the 3rd round as well. Not crying anymore in the Canelo family section. I think I'm a little too enthusiastic about what Khan did in the last 30 seconds of round 3. Overall, Harold Letterman sees it differently. Harold, what do you have so far?
Okay, so I get a 29-28, 2 rounds to 1 Amir Khan. Canelo got to him, and I thought he got to him enough to win round 3. 2-1 Amir Khan.
Everyone loves the blood and guts, all-out action fights with 2 guys coming at each other, but this is of a type of a fight in boxing that's among the most dramatic.
Good right hand by Khan over the top. Good body shot by Alvarez in return.
That was the right counterpunch for Alvarez.
That was a devastating right to the body from Canelo.
Left hand to the body by Canelo. Starting to get closer, which is giving him a better chance to land his body shots.
You see Khan, unlike Erislandy Lara, who fought Canelo very tough and close but ultimately lost the decision, Khan's movement is much more purposeful and less wasteful. He remains in position to counter like that when he avoids Canelo's shots.
Alvarez getting his jab going, but he missed with the right hand. The question is Alvarez's power causing Khan a problem? How much is he feeling those punches to the body?
Because of how Triple G came out and used his jab against the kid we saw tonight.
David Lemieux?
Yes.
Khan wound up in an exchange moments ago. That's the danger zone for him. Little bit wild, maybe a few too many punches, exposing him to that counter from Canelo.
Now Canelo doing exactly what he needs to do. Now he's consistently on the hunt. keeping the pressure on Canelo, not allowing Canelo to rest.
Doing a much better job of cutting off the ring here in the fourth than had been the case up to this point.
This is the way you want to see him fight.
Nadia Golovkin at ringside with his trainer, Abel Sanchez. Triple G is designated by the governing body which controls Canelo Alvarez's middleweight title belt as an absolute must mandatory challenger after this fight. Hard left hook for Alvarez lands upstairs. He had to reach a little bit, but he caught Khan with it.
And Triple G, if he's hoping for a Canelo fight, at a certain point, I think is going to get a little bit nervous.
But Khan does say that he would expect to fight Triple G if he wins the fight.
Long way to go.
Yeah, but Khan has that heart. Khan has a heart that he won't duck and dodge nobody.
This seems to be a pivotal round to me strategically.
Hard punch by Canelo.
Is able to land more of his big shots that seem to affect Khan, and yet Khan is also not letting the play get taken away from him.
Not to do. We don't want Khan to throw 3 or 4 punches because he'll get caught between them. But Canelo has to throw 3 or 4 punches to land that 3rd, 4th, or 5th punch.
Here's the gradual undercurrent, which may ultimately decide the fight. Khan is throwing almost exclusively head punches, and he's outlanding Canelo to the head. But Canelo is piling up body punches. His numbers grow. Those are like the hidden boats from out in the rural areas.
Because he won't beat Khan like this.
Ooh, good right to the body from Canelo.
From that left hook earlier.
Khan now forced to acknowledge those Canelo shots.
That's the shot. See that 3rd shot? Those are the ones that he has to land.
And even though Khan won't let the play get taken away, it does feel like there's been a kind of sea change in this 5th round.
Hand to the body has been Canelo's best punch all night long. Khan has been landing his jab and sometimes his right hand across the top. But if there's a decisive punch in the flow of the fight so far, it would appear to be Canelo's right hand to the body. Canelo outlanding Khan 36-29 in the last 3 rounds, and as you see, he's won all of those rounds on Harold Letterman's scorecard. So at least on Harold's unofficial scorecard, Canelo Alvarez inching ahead in the fight.
Bring him up, bring him up.
The longer it goes, the more ringside experts expect the damage to pile up in Canelo's favor. Amir Khan fighting above the 147-pound level. Canelo at his preferred weight of 155. Hard body shot with the right hand by Canelo.
And now Canelo's outboxing Khan. Khan's attempts are hitting air or gloves, and Canelo's attempts are landing clean.
It's just been a simple matter of closing the distance, getting closer, cutting off the ring, creating less and less physical space between himself and Khan. And what a display of hand speed by Khan there.
Exactly, because Canelo backs out now, it gives him time. Tries to box like he did again with Floyd Mayweather. You can't box a boxer, you have to fight him.
It's much harder to do against Floyd Mayweather than anybody else.
I'm not saying that, I'm just saying you should have learned that from the Floyd fight, and you definitely supposed to impose your will on a guy like this.
I think slowly he is. It seems that over the last several rounds, Canelo's having his way increasingly.
Body shots, body shots. And now the jab upstairs landing with frequency.
Not just that the body shots score points, it's money in the bank. There's a cumulative effect, and I think we're starting to see it.
You sap a man's confidence with body shots, as well as taking away his energy. And every tremendous right hand shot by Canelo. And Kenny Bayless is stopping the fight.
Your winner by KO victory and still